So I don't know if this will be useful for some of you, but this is mostly a video for women in the Black community to kind of understand some character tropes. Instead of using characters from cartoons, let's use characters in real life and kind of unpack them just so you can kind of see what this is. So two female characters that I want to unpack here are Taylor Swift and Brett Cooper. Both kind of like white women in America. Both, I would say, like upper middle class. Well, right now Taylor Swift is pretty rich, but let's just unpack how those women are different. It seems like Brett Cooper is, first of all, a tomboy, right? And Taylor Swift is very femme. On the other hand, like Taylor Swift has had a ton of boyfriends. I think we're up to like 15 or something boyfriends. And Brett Cooper, I don't know if she has any boyfriend at all. Maybe 0, maybe 1. It sounds like from the conversation that she had, it sounds like a very, very small amount, right? Now, here's the thing. Like, I wouldn't personally be out here saying like, oh my God, Taylor Swift and her 15 boyfriends, she's such a slut. No, I feel like she has more access than Brett Cooper. Be serious. Like, John Mayer is not, I don't think he's checking for Brett Cooper. Maybe he is, I don't know. But like the last time I checked, like there's a hierarchy here. And I don't see all these guys who are like of high value, of all, like the hottest guys around are checking for Taylor Swift. They're not checking for Brett Cooper. And everyone can try to like pin all these things, the purity politics, the like, they always come with like all of these stories. They're like, well, she has this, she's got a car, she has a lower body count, oh, her body is better, oh, she's blonde, oh, he's this. Everybody's trying to compare everything and say like, okay, so now that we've analyzed all the data and we've done all the comparisons, this is the person who is better. Just because someone is better for you, like in your opinion, that has nothing to do with how good they are for someone else. This is why I've had to make all of those videos about like how we live in a world where there are people who think that they call Beyonce ugly. Like they called her an ugly nigger and they say it all the time. They are serious. We live in that world, and there are other people on the other side who say Taylor Swift is an ugly motherfucker. Like, on both sides, there are real people out here who feel like both of those really beautiful women are nothing. I have personally met it's not just like 1 or 2 men. Many men who, to my face, described to me like how awful and hideous like Halle Berry is. And to me, it was weird. Like, I don't know who goes out of their way to like for me, I try to stay away from things that I think are like so unattractive and so awful. I'm not just like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not like going to search for the shit that I don't like, but they are. It's like, first of all, they went out of their way to unpack all the reasons why these really beautiful people, first of all, have no beauty. And then also, like, why I'm supposed to agree with that? Like, this is the dumbest shit I've ever heard. Maybe it's like a ploy to like lower the confidence of women, especially black women, which I think is so strange because like black women's confidence is already in the fucking gutter. Like, there's no confidence here. Like, I mean, how? We have nothing to be confident about. There's no men in this community. Like, everyone is like dying and dead. Abortion rates are like through the fucking roof. Like, people are poor, and it's like you literally have to do everything. Like, you have to start generational wealth for your fucking self. What is there to be prideful about? What are you gonna be there's nothing to be confident about. Like, thank God we have some fucking example of Beyonce. Like, she's like the only person who had like who can have some fucking confidence. I feel like nobody else even has the resource, like the things that the other girls, the Lotto and Carisha and all these people are making these songs about. Like, if you honestly are up here thinking that your body count makes you better than another woman, I think that you've got an issue. Even if your man told you that, your father, your whoever, like whoever told you that, I'm telling you, like, they lied. Your worth is kind of defined by you. But that's it. Like, there's not God, there's not your friends, your community. Like, maybe to those people, like, you are meaningful, you are the star flower, but like, to me, it, like I don't give a shit, like, at all. Like 0%, nothing. Like, all of your accolades mean nothing to me. Nothing. And it's like, that's what I mean. Like, we just don't all live in the same society. So to try to sit here and like pretend like we do, and pretend like we are all having this like shared experience, and like whatever it is that you have, like, I'm supposed to want it. No. Like, the issue that I have is, like, this society, since I was born, has basically tried to make me feel like I was just not good enough, not beautiful. Like, women are sold makeup and dolls and Barbie and all this shit, right? And so, like, beauty is actually really important to little girls who are sold that. Like, I was sold that. But there weren't any black Barbies. There was only like slave nigger Barbies. And like that's nothing. Those are worth nothing. They have no worth. So it's kind of like it's very strange to like watch it all now and like see real people try to sit out here and then market to me like a fucking black Tinkerbell and a like fucking black mermaid. Like, fuck that shit. I don't want any Disney character at all. They should remake the slave Barbie, because that's all they fucking marketed to black girls anyway. They never wanted any fucking black. There is no black princess. There's only fucking Beyonce, who's like the queen of everything, and she's got the fucking bank account to match. And anyone who has anything else to say, you're full of shit. Like, I don't even know why anyone's talking about Cleo fucking Patra. That bitch is dead and gone. Who gives a shit? And also, the weird part about it is, like, it should be clear, like, white men don't value beauty anyway, because that bitch was ugly as a motherfucker. I was trying to do, like, a Google search to find a good picture. I couldn't even find one. There's, like, 47 million Instagram girls who are eating her ass up. So, like, that's not even a flex. Like, whoever is sitting up here fighting for that ugly bitch, somebody, like, shoot me now. Because, like, it's not giving what you thought it was giving. Maybe somebody should make another Marilyn Monroe documentary, because at least that bitch was pretty. But, like, it's strange, the shit that people are fighting for. Like, who's fighting for representation of ugly women? America is. Like, all the shit is like, y'all keep downing OnlyFans girls and like the porn girls, all the girls who actually have the beauty. Like, they're flaunting it like the commodity that it is, and they're getting the money. That's the part that's like crazy about the whole thing. Like, if you want to know how much money you're worth, literally you can take to OnlyFans and see for yourself. What's her face? The girl, what the girl who just gone off of OnlyFans and turned to church? Wasn't she making like $3 million or something a year on OnlyFans? That's how much that bitch is worth. $3 million a year just to, I don't know what the fuck she was doing on OnlyFans, but she was doing something, and like, people were paying. There was a lot of fucking people paying. So like, clearly, like, y'all love it. Like, it the whole thing is just nuts. I'm sorry, but we have a beauty industry. So another thing that just fucking drives me nuts, when y'all try to pretend like you don't know who's actually beautiful, when the modeling industry is a beauty industry. That's why they already found the beautiful bitches. I know everybody's trying to like understand now, who are the beautiful ones? What do they look like? They've been around. Okay, so here's the thing. The modeling agents went around to every single country across the world because they had the resources and the cameras before you ugly people found them. And they literally picked out from every country. They were like, her. And they showed us on beauty campaigns what they look like. And now y'all are wondering, why does everyone have the same face? Because what they did is go around to everywhere on planet Earth and show you what the pretty people look like and put them on magazines, and then all those people just reproduced and all the ugly people died off. That's what happened. There's not like another story. And then everyone keeps wondering, why is there Instagram? It's not even Instagram face. Like, when I'm telling you, like, I'm hobby shy, you're like, why does everybody look like her? Because we have a fucking country. It's called Ethiopia. We all look the same. It's not like a joke. Like, selective mating is a whole fucking thing. It's a real thing. It's not like a joking thing. It's like a real fucking thing. So, like, who's going to be the American version of this? I don't know. Because if you really think about it, all the Kardashian kids, they all look the same. They're all this, like, brown color, right? And everybody looks the same. Now it's like this whole, and I'm sorry, but I don't know why people keep assuming that I'm biracial or I'm Spanish. I'm not. I'm African. African, black, African, okay, no. The black Americans are like NLE Choppa, Chris Brown, what is her name? Piggy Face Ice Spice. We are nothing like them. I'm not them. You see them. They are a new off-breed. They're ugly 2.0. And they keep going. I think we should give them this. They need space. They need space on planet Earth to exist. And now they have it. Ice Rice is in her hood. Bia, all she did was like literally walk out of the bodega. That was it. The bitch went to the grocery store and got one thing of laundry detergent, and now that's an entire song. Like, I can't even... The whole thing is ridiculous. I just wish that my part of the story would be left out. Just leave I'm not a part of this story. And I think everyone... That's the thing, too, because there's this idea... Like, people are trying to, like how do we explain this to the next generation? You fucking don't. You tell them the truth. There was slavery. There were niggers. There was murder. There's violence. There's disease. There's poverty. You tell them the fucking truth. Like, why is everyone sitting up here lying? There were fuck boys, and there was, OnlyFans. There were podcasts. There were porn stars. There were rock songs. And the rest of us had fucking credit cards and money, and we left. That's the story. There's not another story. Like, why did it end like this? Nobody wants marriage. Nobody cares about babies. Fuck a baby. Are you fucking joking? Everyone has to pay bills. Bills. What did Destiny's Child teach us? Life costs fucking money. Who has money for a goddamn baby? Nobody. Nobody has the fucking money. So nobody gets any babies. Abort those motherfuckers. Who has the cash? Diddy does. And all he gave is one little baby. Fuck him too. What I say is women should fucking take care of themselves. Women deserve passports and Whole Foods gift cards. They deserve unlimited abortions and money. That's what they deserve. Everyone else deserves nothing. They deserve nothing. Some pathetic woman gave birth to all the losers we see out here now. They never amount to anything. I did more by the time I was 18 than these motherfuckers have done in 100 years. 100 fucking years. I made more money from 2 summers at an internship than some of the people around me made the whole fucking year. As an intern, that's fucking pathetic. I told you, retardation is real. Fucking real. Look at the bank slips. You guys were there on the Instagram accounts. You saw the money. You see how fucking easy it is. They can't even do that. They can't even. Grown-ass men. Grown-ass women. Grown-ass people who have been out here watching this shit. We need robots. We need eugenics. We need separation. We need a lot of shit. And it's just not happening fast enough. And I personally am fed up. I'm fed the fuck up. And I won't shut up. I've never shut up. But I mean, I'm maybe I should just make the Instagram accounts public. I mean, I felt like they were inside jokes between us. You know, it was just like little funny jokes between us while we could watch them try and fail. And then just show off the actual winnings, right? But then you let one person into the Finstagram account and the joke's up. the fucking joke's up, okay? I'm tired. I'm tired now. Maybe people will come out of this. That's the funny thing, that I feel like I have to be here and I have to talk, unfortunately, because I'm a part of a group too. There's an entire community, especially like in Oakland, now in Seattle, of little Habesha girls, and they have to have characters to look up to. Now, if I'm gonna be like, everyone loves to paint me as the villain and paint Yara Shahidi as the princess, fine. I will be Murder Barbie. I don't fucking mind. I don't mind at all. I appreciate the Death Barbie cartoons. Maybe you guys can keep making them and I'll make it another album cover. I don't mind. I used to be upset about it. I used to be so upset about being painted the villain. But paint me the villain. Call me a villain and a teacher at the same fucking time. I'll be the villain. Something had to change. Something had to give. Okay? Some things have to be sacrificed, because like Harry Styles said, there's no getting through without you. No getting through. You guys heard it, right? It's why I keep playing Grape Juice. He explained it so well. He explained it and I heard it and I felt it. I felt it. You don't have to feel it, but I felt it. There's an order to society. There is. And unfortunately, you let one Barbie go and the whole society goes to shit. You get the niggers. They come in and they ruin everything. Lots of things have been ruined. So many little black girls' lives have been just fucking ruined and nobody cared. Why do you have to have mom influencers? Are you fucking joking? How long have we had women mothers in this country? You need an influencer for that? Are you fucking serious? I don't like, this is the dumbest thing. To me, it's just like pathetic, really. It's pathetic. It's like people sitting here talking about queens and empires with no fucking empire. You can't be a fucking queen if you don't have a castle and you don't have any followers, you don't have any money. It's not a queen mentality. Are you fucking joking? What you can do is you can respect yourself. What you can do is live in your story. What you can do is have your name. Somebody birthed you. I don't know who the fuck it was, but somebody did. What did they give you? Where are the fucking resources that they gave you, if any? Did they give you any resources? The weird part about the black community is like everybody's stealing resources from other people until there's nothing left. There's nothing left. There's not even life. Y'all have literally promoted violence and hate. Violence, hate, and death. And now what you have is violence, hate, and death. Every fucking song. Violence, hate, and death. Violence, hate, and death. And all of a sudden, black women were like, yo, leave us the fuck alone. We don't want to participate in this. Stop singing the songs. We don't listen. Nobody goes to the shows. Good. And then it's like all the dudes are going to the shows. There's no women in sight. No women are there. No women are going to listen to murder raps except for like fucking ghetto rats. Like, why would you go support somebody who's talking about murdering you? Who's talking about exploiting you? That's the dumbest. Retardation is so real. Like, if somebody has some awful shit to say about me, I'm not going to buy a fucking ticket to go see it. Are you joking? That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard, ever. This is like legitimately like what's happening in the black community. It's crazy. Who the fuck do they think they're talking about? Dear black girl, they're talking about you. It's like every song they're talking about how much they like hate you. I hate you here. I hate you there. I hate you up. It's fucking Dr. Seuss. I hate you Monday. I hate you Tuesday. Well, guess what, bro? We hate you too. So much that like everybody aborted you. Dear God, I don't know. What can I say? maybe somebody will be better. Maybe somebody will be different. Maybe. Probably not. But there's a possibility. And because there is a possibility, we all have to go forward. I have to run out this fucking camera lens because I actually have to, one thing and I've said this before as an opportunity hoarder, I have been taking advantage of my personal opportunities in silence. Not really in silence. I mean, I've actually been doing it. If you were there to watch the work happen, then you could just see it happen. Like, I don't feel like I need to boast and yell because it actually happened. I've got the medals, I've got the experience, the articles, the videos. What else is there? I've already shared. People keep talking about poverty like it's this problem to be solved. It's not. If only... I've literally vocalized the articles that I wrote so that you don't have to do that. You don't have to make those mistakes. And then there's this idea of God is going to save everyone. God is not going to save anybody. If you have 12 fucking children and your parents only make $30,000 a year, you are going to be in poverty today, tomorrow, and the year after, forever. And the reason that you're in poverty is because you're stupid anyway. So no matter how hard you study or how hard you try, you'll probably never be smart enough to escape that. If you were, you would have stopped it from the root. You would have known before. We've all been through primary school. Ugh, it's just so frustrating, really. It's just, all of it is just, it's so frustrating. It is seriously frustrating. It is. It's frustrating. And maybe the issue is this is the first time that we've been talking about it publicly without a book, right? Because so much information has been hidden in libraries and illiterate people cannot understand the vocabulary that you're using with your college level terms. Most people in this country have not been to college, so their entire life goal is to go to college. They can't read because they're retards. So all the articles that how we use Audible and we listen to books and podcasts and shit, they can't do that because they can't read. They read at a 3rd grade reading level. Most Americans right now read at a fucking 3rd grade reading level. They're retards. And they're all around. All the people that you see, the people that you look at every day, leave Silicon Valley for a minute and go interact with the masses. Go talk to that girl who went to Ohio State, okay? Go talk to that girl who went to, whatever other loser colleges are out there. You know what Stanford produces? Issa Rae's. You know what Ohio State produces? I don't even know. I don't know their name because that's how insignificant they are. Do you see what I'm saying? I will say there's a baseline. There's a baseline. Even the most loser girls, the Ohio State girl, she still gets to go to Kroger's, and she still gets to wear boots and buy lip gloss and have beer and then have 16 more retard babies that we all have to pay for in taxes. Stop. No, I am not interested in that. We need to draw a fucking line in the sand. This is why we have to have Gattaca. We have to have it. You have to. You have to separate yourself or else you'll get stuck. It's exhausting. And I think the reason that the fuckboys are doing what they're doing is because they realize the down badness of their decision making. See, what you did is you fell for the Jewish princess bullshit. What they did is they made this whole society around, we have shit, we have apartments, we have college degrees, we have money, they all have money, they're fucking clones. And the thing is, every fucking ugly Jap girl has all the same shit, which is it's a comfortable life. It is, it's a comfortable life. Having an apartment, having a car, having all of those things is comfortable. It is. And so those girls, it's like, remember it's like Janice from Friends. I made a whole other video where I talked about Janice. Janice is awful. She's fucking awful. Ew. Janice is annoying as a motherfucker. And she's like very annoying to look at if you ask me. Now, you make your choices about if she is or not, whatever. But like, personally, oh God, the Janices of the world get on my fucking nerves. They just do. They're just annoying. Even fucking Chandler didn't like her. He was like, she's so fucking annoying. Everyone says it. She's so fucking annoying. And nobody cares. She just keeps going. Yap, 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 yap. Yap, 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 yap. It's true. This is why women need friends and like community outside of like their dudes, so that you don't have to be a Janice in the world. That would be better, I suppose. Oh, man. You know, I'm really happy that we do have YouTube. At least we have YouTube, because now, if you are a person who's on that team of like, I don't have any friends, talk to the internet and make friends there. Because you might realize like your worldview just doesn't align with the worldview of the people around you. And it's okay. You don't have to just feel like, oh, fine, I just have to live like this. No, you don't. Just fucking move. Go meet new people. And I will say that's one thing that fucking college is good for. College has people that read books. They read articles. They have thoughts. They research shit. Like, we have people now who are researching incels. Because that is actually a community that does need to be unpacked. Incels, the involuntarily celibate dudes, are a fucking problem. They are out here murdering people, blowing up schools, all type of crazy shit. We all saw it coming. Kelly Rowland made a whole music video about it. That was in 2004. And then it happened. Destiny's Child will go down in history as like the bitches who told us so. What did they tell us about? Bills, 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 independence, school shooters, infidelity, divorce. They have unpacked all the shit and made music videos. That's the thing that was like crazy. They just told us about the future. Thank you, fucking prophet Beyonce. This bitch told us about everything. All the things. Maybe she really is an alien superstar. All right, I don't know how I'm gonna upload this one because the Wi-Fi, but you know.